Hello guys, welcome to the market breakdown. Right now we are looking at US30, right? You can see at the start of the week we ended the week at the top of that resistance area, and of course when the market started opened, we were like, okay, we might be looking for reversals, few confirmations, then we'll take our reversals. And of course the market did come down, it went down. When it get hit, it gave us an ascending triangle. So we're like, okay, should the market break above, take a retest, we'll take a buy. But it did close down, and so when it closed down, we're like, okay, that's a nice sell entry. But when it closed, unfortunately we're not next to the chart, so we couldn't enter. But you would have taken that sell entry right there, looking at your first take profit target just right there, your overall target direction right there, right? And then when it did go down, it did give us that descending triangle. When the descending triangle, and the market did broke with that huge candlestick movement. And if you had been on the if you had been on the 5-minute or 1-minute time frame, you could have caught the entry, because you can see that small retest. But since we are on mostly looking at it from the hourly and 30-minute time frame, we just saw that big spike and we were unable to enter, and the market did come for a retest. We're like, okay, maybe let's just see what the market does. Still not a good entry position, right? It did play around right here where we are at the moment. We're like, okay, it's gonna give us a retest. We're gonna wait for this candlestick close, and then we're gonna look at to enter. But when it did close, you can see it did get that bullish engulfing and then went down, and now right now it's just basically just consolidating, and that's where we're gonna end it for US30. Looking at gold at the start of the week, we did have a retracement right there, right? Because we're in that bullish movement, and then the market did give us a retrace when it came with this area right here, which is also another support area. Which you'll get this area, right? It's a support area. The market now gained momentum to go up, but it also did not break above that. It did break, but not with that movement, because you can see it broke above, and then it's shooting down. And you can see that, okay, we did have that after that correction right there, the market did not give us huge buy movement. But what you can see right here, when it gave us our first touch, our second touch, on this third touch, you could have taken that buy entry, looking at your overall take profit target right there. Or you could have clearly take it out at this resistance area where the market did give us a retest, and you could have taken that retest looking at this area as your overall target. But that's gonna be it for the week. Looking at German 40, and at the start of the week, we could see that, okay, we are still in that upward movement, right? We came from that bullish channel, right? We can still confirmation that, okay, we are still in that bullish channel. And right here, what we saw was, okay, the market is still moving up. It's still moving up. We are on that resistance area now, turns support, because now the market is above it. And now when it did give us, okay, now with this downward trend line, we can like, okay, should the market now break up or close above here, we'll be taking a buy, because we're still looking at a huge bullish movement, right? And the market did come out, and then it did play around. It gave us that double bottom formation right there, and you could have entered your trade just at this candle, looking at this is your overall target, right? Because the market now did come back, consolidate again. And also you could have seen this area right here, where now we are having that bullish movement, right? We have our first touch, second touch, third touch. At this area, we'll be looking to take a buy, but the market did come below, and what you could have seen at this area, you could have been like, okay, the market is coming, it broke above and gave us a retest, let's take an entry. But you would have been cautious of this support area, support zone right here. So you could have, okay, let me wait it out, let me see how it plays out within the support zone. And when it did break above, gave us that retest, this was a good entry area right there. Good entry area, and you can see now that the market is still consolidating within that area with no clear buy or sell direction. But that's where we're gonna end it for Germany. Looking at NAsdaq, it's an interesting one, because you can see that it did reverse at that downward trend line, which is what we expected. For that reversal, we expected, okay, if you go look at the market overview, you can see that we did expect that reversal at that area right there. But then it did move up. You can see it gave us that huge movement. Well, although not the full direction that we wanted, it did give us somewhat 270 pips, which is more than enough, in my opinion, right? And now it's coming back for a retest, but we're gonna leave it at that. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be it for the weekly breakdown, weekly review. Hope you like, share, comment, subscribe, and yeah, peace.